Okay, happy Halloween, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed a Halloween. I'm walking back from a house party. It's like 2 in the morning, and the train that I took apparently just didn't stop at any of the local stops. So I had to walk 17 streets down to Soho, and I'm finally here. I feel so much better in my neighborhood. Just more familiar, you know? One of these days, I won't have to do this. One of these days, I will be in an Uber or in my own limousine with my chauffeur driving me to wherever I need to be. I won't have to be doing this anymore. One of these days, I won't have to worry about how much money I'm spending. One of these days, it won't be like this. I'll be throwing my own party in my own apartment in Soho. My own penthouse suite in one of these cast iron buildings. That's how it's gonna be. But for right now, this is just how it is. It's funny because people say that this is the fun part. Not super fun, but I kind of get what they mean. This is the struggle part. You can't jump to your success. But I'm getting a little impatient. Doesn't change the way I'm checking along though. Not a single soul on the street except for mine. And I'm here to tell you, this will be my neighborhood one day. This will be the streets that I roam around every single day, and I'm so grateful for it because I started here when I was at the very bottom, and I still stayed until I got to the very top. It is November 1st, 2025. It won't always be like this. Good morning. Please mind the harsh lighting on my face right now. I regret going out last night. Like, I already had Halloween plans, and like they were already kind of a bust. And like, I know I was gonna give it another chance and show face at some of the events on Saturday, but like, I'm just upset at myself because I woke up feeling like shit. I already have 2 more events I have to go to today to celebrate my friends finishing the marathon. And like, I'm so mad at myself. Like, I have deadlines. I have things that need to be done. It's like a push and pull of like knowing where my priorities are at, and also just like wanting to make the most of my 20s and like my life. Like, I want to say yes to all the things I want to go to. And like, I think I'm realizing that the trade-off is something that I have to sit with. Like, it's also an opportunity cost that I have to think about. Cause like, yes, yesterday was fun, and like, who knows, yesterday I could have been sitting inside doing my work and being like, wow, I'm gonna look back at this one day and be like, I was 25 and I could have just been going out, having fun, living my life. And in an effort to save money, I am now doing laundry at the local laundromat instead of the wash and fold downstairs. All of this laundry, I could easily go downstairs and bring it to my wash and fold, but a lot of my items are hang dry. So if I were to go, I'd have to be like, hey, like, can you not dry these specific items? And like, there just isn't space for that here. So I'm surprised there isn't something like that already in New York. Like, I'm sure I'm not the only girl dealing with this problem. Today's kind of busy. I have to get my nails. Okay, I was gonna wait to get my nails done after my hair, but like, honestly, one of these hurts so bad, it's so painful, that I just need to get them done today. One time, I thought I could remove dip myself, and then I tried, and it actually was the most painful thing in my whole life. So I'm not gonna do that. The other thing, okay, so I know one of my goals in November is to say yes to something spontaneous and just like do an off-brand activity. So last night I was looking at like just different events in New York, like through Eventbrite or Partyful, just to see like what's out there, because I need to surround myself with new people. Like, something I've realized is that like I just inadvertently am someone who takes conversations really deep and like am quick to have like really thoughtful conversations with people in public. And like, that's fine, but a lot of people can't match my freak. Like, there's no better way to say it. Like, a lot of people are just like, whoa, like it's a really deep conversation, or like, wow, like you're inspiring me, you're motivating me. And it's great. I know I'm that person. That's kind of why I have this channel. But like, I want to be that person. Why can't I be the one that's motivated or inspired or am able to look up to someone in a group setting? Like, I think I'm realizing that I need to put myself in different environments that push me. I think I'm outgrowing, like, I've done a lot of shedding of the skin lately, and with that comes like the evolution of the circles I surround myself with. Like, I need to put myself around more creatives, entrepreneurs, people who think differently than me. I don't want to be stuck in a bubble where I'm like just hanging around the same spots, doing the same things, and very predictable. Like, I need to put myself in environments that will make me grow. Look at these gorgeous neutral nails. Oh my God. I don't know why I've never tried neutral nails before. I think the closest I've ever done is like the OPI bubble bath, but I just feel like it's a little too pink. Gosh, you know, I really do love this city, but I can't decide if I love it or I just pretend to like it. Like, I don't know. I love the pace. I love the energy. I love being constantly busy, because when I'm not busy, I start thinking about my life like this and then spiral and then feel like I need to move somewhere or do something. I think a big part of me really values like being able to relax and slow down. I cannot find that here. Everyone's constantly like on the go all the time. And even though I was in the grocery store just picking something up, oh my God, people just like whizzing past, pushing around. Like, how do we live like this? And then you think about, oh, well, like, if they make more money, then like they should be able to have a more relaxing life, right? Well, then you think about, okay, well, if they're making a lot of money, they're probably promoting their lifestyle too. So then they got to make more to keep up with that and all that stuff. And that's just like the constant lifestyle until you decide like you're tired of it and you want something new. Yeah, and I don't know if I like that, because this isn't a place to really slow down or meet someone, be in a relationship. Like, people here are married to the hustle. I figured it out. That's like a permanent part of someone's life when they move here, especially when it comes to like a really top earning, successful man. Like, that's all they think about, that's all they do. And so I was thinking about like, oh, like where would I, like, what would my husband be doing right now? Probably be at the office. There's just no possible way we would like interact. And when I was telling Laura this, she was like, okay, no, you're not moving to Miami. You just like being places and doing things. I was like, okay, that's probably what my mom would say. Cause like, I really do like it here. And I can't imagine a part of me not ever having a house here. So what I'm concluding is New York is a great place to work. I feel like this isn't even a city. It's just a shared office space. I think I need to meet someone who is in a different state, who also has the same ambition as me, but also enjoys relaxing and like enjoys the sun. It's like, I like that. Like, I can't imagine this life being like my every single day. Like, that's like exhausting to me. I would need to like snowbird 3 weeks here, 3 weeks there. Like, that sounds pretty good to me. Okay, manifesting a husband who also wants to snowbird between New York and somewhere else on like a 3-week cadence. Okay, I had to put my hood on because it's raining now, but what I was trying to say, like, let me expand on my point there. Like, no one here is healthy. There's no realistic way people here can expend a meaningful amount of time towards fitness, career, side ambitions, travel, love life, personal time, family. There's no way. No matter what, like, you're constantly going to be at a deficit, and like, I don't like that here. And I'm like starting to wonder if that is like even a thing anywhere. Like, is it possible to not be at a deficit anywhere? It's weird because I feel like before my mom passed, I had a really different outlook on life. I relied heavily on like achievement for validation. Like, I vividly remember when I went to Hawaii, like that was like my real first solo trip. I actually made a whole video on this. Like my debut video. Like, that was a time where I was reminded of like what true happiness could feel like. And it kind of rewrote what happiness meant to me. Some backstory. I actually was interviewing for this role that I wanted, this job that I wanted. It was really competitive, but they essentially like baited me a little bit, and they were like, oh, like, you have the role. I like networked the shit out of that, and I knew like the boss's boss's boss. Like, I knew about the role before it was even open, like all this kind of stuff. They were gonna open it specifically just for me. And what happened was, it fell through. They essentially lied and said that I didn't have enough experience for it, which wasn't true, because if that was the case, they wouldn't have opened it up for me. Anywho, I had that trip to Hawaii right after, and I was just like paradise, like every single day. It was so fun. It was so happy and alive. I think that was a moment where I realized I had pedestalized career achievement, and I stepped back and I was like, is that even what I want? Like, I can be happy with so much less. I can be happy with the love of my life. I can be happy with the sun, the sand, the water, coconuts, sushi. Like, there's so many other things in life that can make me happy, and it makes me question, like, whether this career girl boss dream was something that made me happy to begin with. I think past me would have liked this, like, career girl boss me would have liked this. But, like, me now, I don't know. I feel like after I lost my mom, I had this renewed sense of, like, purpose in life and, like, what it means to actually live and be alive. And what it means is to enjoy life. Like, we're not here forever. Sometimes when I really miss my mom, I'll have to repeat her own words to me and tell myself that this isn't forever. Like, I'm gonna see her again. It's just a matter of time. I just have to get through all this shit in between. And so I'll tell myself, like, this is all temporary too. And if that's the case, then may as well enjoy it, right? So yeah, that's my little 2 cents. It's so funny how one day I'm gonna look back and this moment right now will be the very day I'll be like, wow, I had it so good. Like, yeah, okay. I'm getting my hair dyed tomorrow, and I don't really know how to feel. I guess I'm just like embracing the last few moments before I go to bed. Since I made the appointment, I've been feeling a little like flippant about the color and like what I'm doing, but I think it brings me the most peace when I am like, I'm gonna go blonde. I'm gonna go the shade that I looked at and then I sent him. That's what I see in my head. And like every time I envision it, it looks amazing. So I'm not gonna let myself talk myself out of it. Like, this isn't permanent. I think this is like one of the first major decisions I've had to make where I've had to tell myself, like, this isn't permanent. There are decisions I can continue to make after this if I don't like it. Like, I can dye my hair, and if it doesn't turn out the way I expected, I can sit in that chair and he can just tone it. Or he can just dye it right back or do something. Like, I'm not gonna be stuck with something I don't like. I guess I'm excited. I need a change. I'm kind of excited to see, like, how my perception of the world is gonna change after this, or like how differently people treat me, if that's even gonna happen. Whether I'll get like a newfound sense of confidence. Like, really, the world's my oyster. So I think it's at the right time. I'm really glad that I waited until November. I think back then I was trying to rush it, like, over the summer to like just get everything done, but I'm like, dyeing my hair is not a way for me to just get like a dopamine hit. Like, there are much lower risk investments I can use to get a dopamine hit and not dye my hair haphazardly. So yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with that, but I feel like I'm gonna miss my look a little bit. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with my look. To be honest, it's a long time coming, and it's something that me and my mom talked about. I wish this was something I could call her and talk to her about before I did. Just to like show my excitement and like, you know, nervousness. I just wish I could like feel her excitement for me. I'll never get used to making like big decisions without her. All of this to say, I hope I like how it turns out. I'm gonna miss this hair. So many times this week, I just been thinking back to my mom dyeing her hair in the bathroom. Different points in my life growing up. Like when I was really, really little. And she would like close the door and we didn't know what she was doing in there. But you could like smell the dye. And we'd be like confused. We'd be like, okay. To even like last year, I'd open the door and like she'd just be like on her phone tying her hair herself.